Hello and welcome! This is Melskinner, and we're back some more into the Breach. And so far, we've taken care of the first island flawlessly, and it's time to defend the corporate headquarters against the Hive leader. So we have to destroy 5 goos, don't know what that means yet, and protect the corporate tower. And in that case, we'd get the 2 corporate rep that we're looking for a 9 total. Okay. Some sort of gelatinous mass is approaching our headquarters. We've never seen anything like it. You have to stop it. So we don't have to kill the leader itself. We have to destroy 5 goos. Again, I don't know what that means, but we'll find out. So first things first, let's click on this guy and figure out what he's all about. So he's massive, just like any other Hive leader. He does a goo attack, which attempt to squish the adjacent tile. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Let's start with our guys. So we know we can dash punch guys from quite a distance now. I think we set up in the back here. He may set up a punch on me right here. Maybe we prevent him from being able to do that by moving here. Yeah, I think I'm going to set up in this back corner. That way this guy can't possibly... Well, he could move to here, but we could knock him off of that. So we'll set up in the back corner here. We'll see what this guy does. Oh, okay. Well, I hope I didn't make a mistake there already. We'll have to see if I can move in a way that I can push him off. Alright, well, that was a tactical mistake already. We're going to lose the power grid here. 2 power grid, as a matter of fact. Okay, well, can I set up the kill? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I can. So, let's set this up. Okay, so we get our achievement. Unfortunately, I screwed up. Well, yeah, I screwed up. Because I didn't put myself in a position to defend against this, so he's going to take 2 power grid out of me. Okay, I mean, that sucks, but we'll do what we can. So I'm going to move to here, and we'll shoot this guy that way, which takes him off of the path to do damage to me. Oh, you know what? If it's going to already take a power grid damage, why don't I just smack him into it, right? I mean, it's by my... Well, then we'd be doing damage to ourselves, wouldn't we? Yeah, I lack just one more movement and I'd be able to do something here. I think in this case, we just do direct damage. I could smack him into here, but then I'd push this guy into doing damage against my own mech, which, you know, probably not ideal. Ah, that sucks. Okay, well this time I'm a little bit more aware of what's going to happen here. Okay, so here I'm going to have to try and stop this damage. So I'm going to move to here and we're going to push this guy this way. Because I think that the artillery is the only person that can stop that damage, and we need to shut down the reactor damage here, so that's what I'm going to do. And then you are going to punch here, which is going to kill that goo because he's standing on top of the one thing. And then we come over here and we shoot this guy off so we don't take any damage there. Okay, that's gonna be it. So that first turn was a mistake. Oh. Okay, so it doesn't kill him because he moves when he attacks. Gotcha. Okay, I don't know if I can stop all of this from happening. I can kill the goo. But that's the only thing I can accomplish. I can push this guy off of me. But I'm going to lose 2 power grid unless I do something. Well, I'll lose 1 power grid. Because I can push this guy off again. I have no choice but to do this. Oh, okay. I see now how the 5 goos thing works. Okay, he's going to attack his own guy, though. That's actually worked in my favor. All right, let's go ahead and just push this guy off me. And then end turn. Not surprised with that. I have to remember I can dash out of things like that now. Okay, so I could put a artillery here, which would knock this guy into the mountain and this guy into his own guy. So the downside of that idea, though, is this guy would still do damage to the power grid. In this case, we just dash punch out of this. I won't be able to stop this power grid damage, though, which sucks. We may lose with this because hold on. Let me think this one through. I can kill this guy and then I can move freely. And then we just we kill the goo, which is standing right here. Yeah, all right. I mean, I can get this one done. I'm gonna do a lot of damage to myself in the process, but I think it's the only way of getting around this sucker. So we do that. We kill this guy. Okay. And then here, I could shoot directly, which would knock this guy off. Although, you know, really, honestly, just moving back one I'd be able to do the same thing. So move back one, shoot here. We do damage and we push the guy off. I think that's the best plan here. Okay. Then this guy, we move here and we kill this guy. So punch him there. He's dead. Another 2 spawn. We're going to take another damage that I can't do anything about, unfortunately. But if we can kill the goose, then okay. I didn't kill enough of the goo, unfortunately. So I only get 1 star here, and honestly, we took a lot of power grid damage. That one, it was the first time I'd ever seen that fight, and I didn't do it as well as I could have. So that sucks, but that's the way it goes. Okay, and we also didn't get any rewards at the end there, so that's unfortunate as well. So let's start off with the spending the reputation here. So what can we get? So I do 1 damage to myself to do 2 damage to him. Auto shields. Buildings gain shield after taking damage. Ah, okay. Jump forward and push adjacent tiles back. No. Fire 2 projectiles in opposite directions. I mean, that could be powerful, but in this case, I don't know if it's enough for me. I'm definitely going to go with 2 reactor core. And in this case, I think I'm going to just buy 2 power grid because we lost quite a bit. I mean, I could buy 1 power grid and then the cannon. You know, it is better than the normal cannon. The problem is it requires 1 energy to use, and you can't, as far as I know, you can't switch the energy on the fly. So I'm kind of thinking this is not as good because it gives me less options. In a case where I only want to shoot in 1 direction, this is going to actually be a liability the example of where I do want to shoot in two directions, oh, it's fantastic, but otherwise it's quite a bit of a liability in my opinion. So I think I'm going to pass on that one. And I'm just going to take another power grid here. I don't know if you can take corporate rep with you. So that's, I think, what we're going to do. So we do get 2 of the power reactor cores here. So we can power ourselves up. In that case, I really do want this to do more damage. Having more damage out there is going to help quite a lot, actually. Because, in my opinion, this group has a hard time dealing damage. And at the moment, the only damage dealer we have is Combat Mech, and we really need to change that. So I think we put both reactor into here, and we just put that straight into damage. Okay, let's go ahead and leave the island and move on. I am disappointed with that last fight, but that was an enemy we hadn't seen before. Now, we do get one enemy added on here that we didn't see before, but otherwise, everybody's the same. So we don't have those scorpions, which are a real problem for me. So let's go ahead and get in here. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So this seems to be better from the standpoint of getting more rewards. This one is going to be the easier fight, though, because we have defensive shields on our side. I don't know what Lightning Storm does, and I don't know what Cataclysm does, so it's hard to say. I'm going to go with the thing that gives me the more rewards, though. I have to kill 7 enemies. That's kind of difficult, considering that normally you only get about 4 turns, so I'm going to have to almost average 2 a turn. I'm really tempted to just go with this one, because this is going to be the easier fight. And then otherwise, I mean, it seems like about the same. I mean, in this case, though, if we fail, we'd still get the protect the coal plant, right? So on this, on the other hand, though, the defensive shields make the whole thing easier. I'm gonna go with this one. You gotta go with the cataclysmic failure of a terraformer in the region is destroying the land. Try not to fall into the depths. We may have seen this before. Hard to say. You've got 4 health, you've got 2, you've got 2. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and put this guy up front. You're going to go up front as well. And then you're going to go in the back. And we'll confirm. Get another pod, that will help. Okay, there goes the land. Okay, you go there, you go there, go there. All right, what can we do here? If I move here and shoot him, I'm going to knock him into this and do damage to both. And then I shoot him directly, and then I push him into my own guy, would kill him. If I'm thinking correctly, it's possible though with the desert, his attack would be canceled anyway. Would it not? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one move. And he should stay still, and then this would turn into smoke, and that would render him unable to do anything. So, okay, actually, I have another solution here. Rather than shoot here, which would knock this guy into me, how about instead we move to here, we shoot directly here, which will push me out into the water. Okay, that, you know, that's not that big of a deal. And we push him into him. Well, actually, no, it would be the other way around. I'd push him that way, doing damage here, killing this guy. Right? Yeah, I think that's right. We land directly here, and we kill 2 of them right now. And then this guy, I'm going to move here. I really do want to get to the pod, but it's possible the enemy are going to be able to block me out. Okay, let's end the turn. Now, we're gonna have to be quick here or we'll lose that. And of course, they move in the way. Alright, so the question is, can I get there? I probably could if he wasn't in the way. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that, though. I could push him, but I'd only push him in a way that, you know, doesn't go to my advantage. So all right, so if I go here and I shoot here, I kill that guy, but I also do damage to this guy. I almost have to do that. Because any other thing that I do, I mean, I take this, but I really don't want to take. I don't think I'm going to get that pod. I don't think there's anything I can do that would allow me to. I really don't want to take this damage, but I don't know if there's a better solution, so... Okay, we've done that. I have to kill 7 enemies. If I take the pod, I'll lose my guy, so... I could kill this, preventing the damage. Which is a good call, in my opinion. We could kill this guy with my artillery after I do that move. I'm just not sure. I can't get to the pod unless the Cataclysm ends. Let's go for the chance of it, though, right? I mean, we gotta gamble here. Oh, pod was destroyed. Well, time pod on this tile has been destroyed. Time pods are destroyed by taking damage or by an enemy standing on it. Well, there wasn't a whole lot I could do about that. It was just on a spot on the map. I couldn't really do anything. You know, I can prevent the damage by doing this, so why not? So it's a bummer, but if this Cataclysm continues, then I wouldn't be able to get to it anyway. Yeah, it's going to just continue. Okay, well now we have a problem, because the Cataclysm will kill anyone on this section here. But if I don't do anything, they're going to destroy so much. Oh, okay, I'm blocked right now. Well, I can take care of that. So first things first, let's move here. Get rid of that. I'm going to do damage to myself, but it's the only way that I can get out of here, so I'm not going to die. So okay. This guy's going to do a bunch of damage anyway, isn't he? He's going to do 3 damage. We could punch him into the... I think I stand here, I kill this guy. Unfortunately, I can't do it at an angle that is good for me. I'm going to take the reactor damage, but... I mean, we're going to take that anyway. So, well, this is going to suck because I'm going to do damage to myself, but... Oh, well. That's going to be it. So, we are going to take the damage here. Oh, okay, we won't. Carl, well... I didn't like taking that power grid damage, but we get it right back. Okay, well that was a tough one, for sure. The Cataclysm didn't make things easy, but we did manage to get all our stuff. I just couldn't get the time pod, because it was, you know, in a tough spot. We did manage to level up one of our pilots, though. So our guy in the artillery will have more health. Now I can swap pilots around, right? Wouldn't it make more sense to have the tank have more health? Yeah, that makes more sense to me. All right, well, in any case, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video here, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.